Morning students, today we will do converting given frequency distribution into a continuous grouped frequency distribution. Sometimes a grouped data is given to us. We don't know that either the data is continuous or not. So let us see how to convert that data into a continuous grouped frequency distribution. Now we have these class intervals. Let us check either they are continuous or not. Okay, so to check this, let us see the first class interval. It is 150 to 153. The upper limit is 153. Here in the second class interval, the lower limit is 154. Now the upper limit of first interval and the lower limit of the second interval, they are different. They are not same. There is a gap of one number between them. So that means they are not continuous. These intervals are not continuous. Okay, so we have to make them continuous. Let us see. Here is a difference of 153 and 154. Difference of 1. Here is also 157 and 158. Difference of 1. Here is 161, 162. Again difference of 1. 165, 166. Again difference of 1. So now what we will do, we will take this one, okay, जो इन्हां दे विच gap है बेटा, we will take that one, then we will divide this one by 2. When we divide this 1 by 2, we get in decimal form 0.5. So now what we will do, in these lower limits, in these all the lower limits, we will subtract this 0.5. We will subtract this 0.5 from all these lower limits, and in these all the upper limits, we will add this 0.5. I repeat, we will take difference of these two, the upper limit of one interval and the lower limit of the next interval. This difference is 1, then we divide this difference by 2. When we divide it in decimals, we get 0.5. Now in lower limits, we will subtract this, and in upper limits, we will add this. So here I had written the subtraction 0.5 and addition 0.5. So let us do. So we will subtract 0.5 from this 150 minus 0.5. So we get 149.5. Then the next we have to add this 0.5. So it will be 153.5. Then we have to subtract from this 0.5. So we'll get 153.5. In upper limit we have to add 157.5. In lower limit we have to subtract it, so it will be 157.5. Then in this we have to add 161.5. In this we have to subtract, so similarly, sorry, here is 161, so we do correction here. Here is 161.5, so next will be 165.5. It will be 165.5 after subtracting 0.5. After adding 0.5, we will get 169.5. Now in this data, you can easily see in first interval the upper limit is 153.5. In second interval, the lower limit is same. Then in the second interval, upper limit is 157.5. In next interval, lower limit is same. So similarly, you can check others also. So now our data, our frequency distribution is converted into a continuous grouped frequency distribution.